So what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing today? Right now, what I'm working on is my Silent Night 5820 XL addressable fire alarm panel. Mainly because it's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. CSX Boy 9006, what's up? I'm going to be working on this baby right here, my 5820 XL. Mainly because I love this panel, and I want everyone else to see how much I love this thing by working on it. I might share my screen so you guys can see how I program SKSS to work. Set the keypad. We have 3 people watching. Who else is watching here? It is currently 0733. Wait, 07. On the 15th of what's going on? It's December 15th, so 12, 1, 2, 1, 5. It's set. So far, I have no fire alarm videos, but I do have a picture of a TrueAlert. Hey, at least you're trying. And I approve of the picture of the TrueAlert. So on the 5820, I actually have a Firelight BG12LX addressable pull station made for like a Firelight system. My SK Pull SA, my Commander, and that's about it. But I'm going to be hooking up my other Commander, which is my Commander 1, because I want to show Gentex Sync in action. So let's see if my camera's pointing at the alarm. Yes, it is. I approve of your Commander. I approve of your picture of the TrueAlert, though. So, good on you. I'm about to see. Let's get some more wire cuts so I can do a demo of this thing in action. I'm only going to be using a little bit of this speaker wire because it's what I have on hand right now. And I don't feel like getting any off the spool. I'm going to be using some off these pieces I have. Hey, at least you're using a picture and you're not like a person who doesn't even have any fire alarm related stuff on their channel, which you do. So this is the wire I'm using. It's just speaker wire. It's 2 conductor 16 gauge though, so it's perfect for alarm use. Like this. Oh shit, I cut it too much. Sorry for the language. I cut it too much. It sucks. Who else is watching? Say I if you're watching. And I have not seen you comment on the video yet. Or comment on the stream yet. The other strobe we're going to be testing, the other strobes we're going to be testing with this alarm are my syncable SHG and my Commander 1 remote strobe. Because I know there's 5 of you guys watching. I just want to know who else is taking their time this morning to watch my video. And if you do, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I'm getting some views. I'm exhausted because I got sleep last night. Awesome. That's going to be cool. On December 26th, I'm doing something special. I'm going to be flying out to a city called Phoenix, Arizona, where my friends live. And we're going to be doing some cool stuff there. All right, Commander 1's ready. As you can see. What alarms did you ask for? This is just your remote strobe. The bezel and the back plate are in the box back there. These are freaking annoying, but I almost had to sneeze. Anyways, why did I get that piece of wire? I'm super tired, guys. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I'll pull through it. That's it. Eatus deletus. For watching one liked. Appreciate the likes and subscribers. Sure. So you guys are gonna watch this and you guys are gonna think it's awesome whenever you hear the commander start chiming in sync with the others. Ready, guys? Anyone else ready? Because I'm about to set it off. You guys are. Rewatching, 1 like. Much appreciated. I know I keep saying that a lot, but I do really appreciate it, so. Yeah, much appreciated, guys. I'm super exhausted. Oh, nice. SR and a P2RL. Because the P2R is a horn strobe. The SR is a remote strobe. The L series is an awesome alarm. I actually own one, and I love it. I also own a system sensor low frequency sounder strobe, and I love it too. It's so good, and it's super nice sounding too. Yeah, I appreciate it. You need to get yourself some Gentex commanders or Gentex devices because they're good too. Gentex makes some pretty nice quality fire alarms, not gonna lie. I love them because they made my old church's fire alarms, the SHGs that are at my old church are still there, which is cool. There's also the Wheelock devices, which are nice too. I highly recommend you go take a look at like some Wheelock devices like the Exceeder, the AS, the NS, the RSS, the 7002s, 7002Ts, 34s, 34Ts, you know, the whole shit. You guys ready? I'm about to hook up. There's also Simplex devices, which I really like. I own a Simplex 4004, which you can see actually is right here. And it's red. It's pretty rare. It's not Zachary Flex or 4004. I can confirm that because it actually belongs to another collector. Just bezel off. Ooh, nice. Funny thing is, there's an Exceeder at my church too. What a coincidence. That's kind of cool. You want to know what it replaced? A system sensor P2W is what it replaced out of all fire alarms it did. And it could have replaced the P2W horn strobe. And I kind of found that funny because a Exceeder replacing a P2W makes no sense at all, right? But my church, the installer decided to just slap an Exceeder on a system sensor setup. And the panel is actually a 5820XL, just like the one I'm messing with right now, but not this one, obviously. So, yeah. Just a second, and I'll go ahead and test this out for you guys. I think you guys are going to like it. Promise. We're going to do a 2-stage setup. with the smoke detector. 2-stage sound off, and we're going to make it work. We have 3 people watching still. Appreciate it. I don't usually get this many if I do a live stream this early, but I'm doing one this early because I'm bored and I'm going to be doing some fire alarm videos today. I'm going to be ordering some new alarms today, guys, so stay tuned. I promise you guys are going to love it. An alarm also might be out for delivery today. It says expected delivery today. So this is my 5820. Let me see if I have the bezel to my 58, my Commander 1. Yes, bezel. This is the bezel. It's brand new. It's a brand new alarm. I got it new, and I have the bezel to it right here. I love it. Let's see here. I think you guys are gonna like this alarm in action. It's so cool. I've never done a triple device sync text devices on this panel yet, so this is gonna be interesting to see how these devices like each other. And I know this panel loves syncing, JK. It does not like syncing when it comes to sync protocols on this panel, especially for Gentex, because I know Gentex is like the worst sync protocol to put on a 5820. So it's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and set this thing off now. You guys ready? Put the bezel back on the Commander 3, wherever I put it. Cool CSX, are you ready to see this thing go off? Because I'm about to set it off if you are. All right, sweet. So what should I start off with? You have 3 detectors to choose from. Let me pull them out so you can see them better. There goes that. There's my chime strobe, my wheel lock one, the really rare one. 2 and 3. And I'll move the camera down even so you can see them better. Where did my bezel go? I'll worry about the bezel later. Doesn't really affect the performance of the alarm. Makes it look better. So you can see the detectors. I'm going to actually start off with the smoke detector, and then we'll pull the pull station, okay? I'm going to use the SK pull because it's actually more up to the top, and you can actually see it better. So actually, that's perfect right there. So here's the keys. Let's go ahead and start off by spraying the SK Photo with some Solo. Yes, this is actual Solo. This is the good stuff. Camera went out of focus. Let me turn my camera off. Turn it back on. There we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this test started. Three, 2, 1. This is going to take about 10 seconds to activate. And it's going to do a first stage chime trip. You're going to see the strobes not flash very much. First stage is activated. Let me know when you're ready to see this thing go into second stage. I'm going to shut the door. Doesn't this, if you remember watching DSDX's oldest videos, there's a bezel to the commander I'll pop it on. If you remember the DSDX's oldest videos, you'll remember his IFP1000 was set up for 2-stage, like this. You ready for second stage? Let me know. I'm about to pull it. All right, here we go. See if I programmed this right. Where we go? Silence. I love doing fire drills. I got to do the 2 at my school. How was that though? That was cool, wasn't it? You can hear the relay inside the panel clicking. It's actually not supposed to be like that. I actually added a end of. I mean, it is supposed to be like that, but from the factory, this panel does not include a relay. I like it when we head outside, but I like doing the fire drills. I'm the one who gets to set it off all the time. It's really cool. I'm also going to add some monitor modules because why not? I have 2 monitor modules that work with this panel. You ready to see this thing reset? This thing takes no time at all to reset anyways. Press set and see if it actually resets. Alarm count 2. Right here we have, let's see here. First stage and then BG12LX. See if it actually resets or goes back in the first stage, because this thing sometimes will glitch out and not want to reset. Perfect. It reset. Yeah, obviously. Fire for a good reason. If they were not annoying and they were not loud, then you would, if there was a fire and you were like asleep or something, you would die, basically. And just because I'm here showing things off on camera before I grab the monitor module, point the camera a little more up towards my newest install. This is a 1979 Zephyr. I'm going to go ahead and turn my light off so you guys can see it better. I'm going to turn on my lamp that I built. Oh, you guys can see that already much better. I'm going to get my windows open. Oh, it's gorgeous out right now. Oh my gosh. There's a Zephyr. It's a 79 model, Emerson K63 powered. It has Delta blade brackets because I don't know. My Zephyr brackets are at Jared's house still. It's not a Delta, it's a Zephyr from 79. Let's point the camera back down towards the panel, and we're about to do some wiring, so you guys get to watch me do some monitor modules. Yeah, it's a Zephyr with short blade arms because Jared forgot to give me my freaking longer blade arms. All right, let's go grab the two monitor mods because I'm going to demonstrate them. Right here, I know this is a lot of wire, but I know, it's awesome. But right here we have a couple of monitor modules. This is our first one. It's an SK-Monitor-2 dual monitor module. Right here, we have a single monitor module. This is just your typical SK-Monitor. And I know this one's the SK Monitor because this one only has one resistor and the double monitor module has two. Mainly because the dual monitor module uses two resistors because it can hook up two pull stations to it separately and have two SLC points on it. It's super cool. I'm also going to find my other pull station, my SK pull. I'm going to set these right here. And these are going to start pulling with the others, which is going to be super freaking awesome. You guys ready to see this thing in action with these two monitor mods? Because I will hook up some conventional pulls to this thing and make it work. I'm debating which one I would make the single, which one I should make the single monitor mod, and which one I should make the double one. Because the double works perfectly fine. And right here what I have is a bit of wire. So let's go ahead and get some wire. So what we're going to do is hook up the smoke detector, take it, and we're going to hook this thing up to the monitor module using some wire that I have lying around. This actually came from my new house, which is actually being built right now in the process. Frick. I already picked out the fan for my new room. It's a Emerson Crown, if you didn't know. It's going to be so nice. Oh, nice. You're into trains, too. That's cool. I'm not really a rail fan, but I think they're cool. Trains are cool. Oh yeah, I should have known you were a rail fan because your YouTube user is CSX Boy 9006. My fault. So right here, what I have is a set of two monitor mods, and I'm going to show you guys something. How this panel works with the resistors and stuff. So we have two pieces of wire. I'm going to get a screwdriver right now. And for the screwdriver, we're going to be taking some bits. Not some bits, what am I saying? taking our screwdriver and unscrewing the cover plate. So I gotta not only see how I have to hook this up, but I also need to show how this thing gets hooked up. Because I'm also gonna be, this is also not only just for me showing what I'm doing, but I'm also gonna be demonstrating how it's wired up and crap. So you guys are gonna get to see this thing perfectly functional. The Commander 3 is gonna get to stay. Don't worry. I have extra screwdrivers, so don't worry. So I'm going to show you guys how a monitor module gets hooked up now. So we're going to start off with the SK-monitor single input monitor module. These actually use a 47 k ohm resistor on the end of the line. Here's the inside of it. You can see right here is your 58. Here's your monitor module without the cover. See it right here. Focus. You can actually see the quality is perfectly crystal clear. And so how you hook this up, I have two pieces of wire cut specifically for this setup. It's very simple. We're basically going to be daisy chaining the devices. We're going to be using the 5820 as the panel because it's an addressable panel that uses these monitor modules and these devices because they're SK protocol. Well, take your wires and you're going to strip them back like you would on a normal panel. Two P2RLs, they probably replaced the P2Rs. Actually, I know they did because the L series was the replacement for the regular old P2R. I hate whenever, I love whenever the P2Rs are upgraded from the P2Rs to the P2RLs. So here's how you hook the thing up. You know what? You can stay right there. I'm going to use my table and confirm this thing works. You can actually see my setup. It's actually just chilling right here. I'm going to take this wire and put the keyboard into the thing behind it. So right here we have our monitor module. We have two sets of wires that next to the monitor module. So the next one's a dual monitor module. So we're going to have 4 points on the SLC. I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. So basically, you have your module here, and you can see right here, there's 2 sets of terminals, one on each side. One of them has 4, and one of them has 2. Mainly because of the SLC connections and the, the SLC connections and the, the output connections. So T1 is your positive for you to the SLC. So you're going to take your wire and you're going to hook it up to the positive. There's 2 wires. Just take it and stick it in the T1. And then you're going to tighten it down. Then I'm going to go into programming after this and show you guys how it works. I know the conductor colors are red and green, but they work just fine. We got the Great Fire Alarm 97. What's up? If you didn't know, I'm keeping the 5820XL because I know you absolutely love that panel. And if you haven't seen Garrett's video, he got a 5820XL. And he loves his, so I'm glad. But yeah, that's for you, the Great Fire Alarm 97. I know you love that panel, so I'm keeping it for you and others that love this panel too. Let me get this wire hooked up to the negative. I'm basically showing how to hook up a Silent Night SK device to this panel right now. I'm exhausted, but I don't care. So right here, you can see I have to hook this thing up properly, so don't take your positive. I meant to say take your positive and hook it up to SLC point T2. Honeywell needs to make a better design for their monitor modules, basically. So Skype call maybe on my phone, and we'll have someone else do the Discord with me. And we'll have someone else stay on the line with me while I'm working. If you didn't know, Hunter also got a 5820. Hunter got a 5820XL EVS integrated voice evac 5820, which is so cool. Congrats to him for getting that awesome addressable voice evac panel. Happened in 1958. Oh, well. You guys ready? Let's show you guys how this thing is hooked up now. So you can see there's two wires. Make sure camera works. Not stop broadcast. What the hell? I almost stopped the broadcast. So whenever I show stuff up top, I just hold the lamp, because now you can see there's two wires. This is how your SLC loop gets hooked up. Like so. You can actually see the background right now. This is the panel. It's a Silent Night 5820XL, like I said, and I love it. It's one of my favorites panels to mess with because it's addressable and it has a lot of features. I can hear my brother downstairs just chilling. Here's the other monitor mod. This is just your typical dual input module. It's a dual monitor module. Which is points. I'm going to show you guys 7 viewers. What? No way. Oh, CJ989 is calling. I have 7. Are you watching my? Were you watching my live stream? There's 7 viewers watching right now. There's 7 people watching right now, which is crazy.
Yes, I'm watching the live stream.
Oh, I can hear myself echoing. gosh. Oh, we got a bunch of people watching. Jeez, I can hear feedback now.
Alright. I'm watching the live stream while you're on Skype here.
It's hilarious. Now we're doing. I'm actually showing how this panel is set up because it's actually really cool. They use similar modules to the NFW panel, except they're made by SK and they use a different protocol. Same body though.
Now, Jack,
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What did FX64? What SIGA modules work with it?
I think you need the fireworks modules for it, but I'm not sure. Maybe. That's
I
cool.
wonder, because if that's the case, it would be a lot easier for Devin to get SIGA modules.
I want to get an FX64 or an FX. Or I want to get an FX panel because those are cool panels because they can do march time. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
All right, so
I went to bed at 12 last night.
I went to bed at 4 last night.
In the morning?
Yes.
You went live pretty early.
Yeah, I did. It's all right though because yeah,
That's fine.
I don't really care how much sleep I got because I don't have to do anything other than go. I'm gonna be earning some more money today for the trip to Arizona where Alex is and stuff. We're also gonna be ordering all my stuff. We got a couple of things coming in the mail. We got a new inbox. Let me mute my mic because I don't want to spoil the people's surprise. So I got.
Have you ever heard of this? Well, I don't know if there's any skiing resort places down there in Texas because it's probably like too hot to have that, is it?
I don't think there are, honestly. They're probably right. You are probably right.
There are two chickadees, one for tubing and the other one for skiing. The tubing one, both of them have quick start systems. The tubing location has a quick start with Genesis 1s and 270 SPOs. The other one, the skiing one is bigger and it has a quick start with a mix of Edwards Durabells, which is basically the older vibrating bells.
Ooh. Wait. Is that one is that the square gong bell?
No.
Oh, because there's one I want that has a square gong.
It's basically a vibrating Durabell or adaptive bell.
I want one.
It's just called a Durabell. It's the older version of the 439D series. 439D bell, 6-inch bells on integrity strobe plates. and some 4251s and 270 SPOs, and it's a quick start,
Whoa.
which is really cool.
Okay, so CSX Boy 99,000 sitting horn, that's 125 decibels. That's ridiculously loud. That's stupidly loud, but that's cool that he has something that's that loud. You ready to see my shit?
What's this voltage rating?
I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can share my screen, though, because I want to show how I work with the SKSS protocol. I mean, SKSS programming software. And I'm going to show how I program it. I can. I will. And I'll even 98, 38. I'll buy a 9840 for the 4903 strobe plate, because that'll be cool. Let me move these out the way.
Am I the only one in this call that has a 2903 light plate? Everybody else I know has a strobe plate.
I'm going to be borrowing Alex's 2903 light plate.
Oh, he's got a light. Yeah, he's got a, it's just me and Alex actually have light plates. Everybody else, you, Will, everybody else has a strobe plate version.
Yeah. Let me get my keys out. I'm going to separate my plastic key from the other, so whenever my panel door gets open, it does not drop the keys on the circuit board and risk.
More devices from Larry, right?
I think I am. I'm also going to be getting a few other things that I'm going to tell you on Skype, because I want to keep it a surprise to my viewers. Let's go and put my key in. I'll turn it. All right, so let's put in the panel. I'm going to share my screen. You guys can see a inception. Ready? Let's show the SKSS software. This is what Silent Night Software Suite looks like. And this is how the panel gets. You're getting some cool shit.
Once he gets it out of the building, 4251, which is practically brand new.
Is it a 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
4251. A second generation MS2 and a Wheelock MT LSM.
Nice. I'm getting it. I already own an MT24 LSM. I'm gonna get an MT24 WM. So we're gonna have a monitor module. Wait, and we're gonna have this thing set up for 3. We're gonna have that one set up for 4 and 5. Okay. We have our.
I could program my NFW50. I have the PS software. I just don't have a serial port cable.
You can get a serial cable. So what I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So I'm gonna upload account. I'm gonna hit 05820. Okay, here we go. See, this is how I do it. This is how I work with this thing. You guys can see my screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you can't?
No, I guess maybe it doesn't.
Oh, I'm sharing my screen right now. It's on Skype. It's working.
Point your camera towards your screen.
No, on Skype, I'm not even. Oh, my camera, my phone's about to die. Let me plug it in. I'm on. Can you see the live stream?
Yeah, well, I can see. Wait, is it on the live stream?
Yes, I'm sharing my screen on the live stream. You guys can see my screen. I just opened account.
Let's turn on this.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can see it.
So this is SKSS. This is what SKSS looks like. So we're actually going to be setting this thing up as a. I'm trying to figure out how this works. What is it?
So we're actually going to be setting this thing up as a.
So I'm going to leave that as that right now. I'm going to do custom coding. All right.
You said that it's hard to do.
It's hard to get the timing right sometimes.
Well, look at Roblox Studio, and you know how like they.
Let me show the custom code.
Studio, just kind of follow that.
Oh, okay.
Like it's what is it for March time? It's like 0.25 seconds on, 0.25 seconds off.
It's a contact input for a manual pull.
You know what else is cool?
What?
My FA1000 does 60 beat march time and not 120 beat march time.
5820 can do 60 beat march time. It's factory. I love this panel. I'm kind of glad I'm not selling it anymore, Because
I'm surprised though the NFW 50 does 120 beat march time, to be honest.
do you see how many different things I can set this thing up as? You have supervisory, tamper, water flow, detector input, non-latching, manual pull non-latching, system silence, system.
Very delayed with the live stream, so it's gonna be like you're showing me one.
Can you can mute the audio? You can mute the audio. System reset, zone aux 1, zone aux 2, system aux 2, fire drill, manual release switch, and interlock switch. I'm going to set the second one as a manual pull also. Silenceable. Okay. I can set the sum up. I need a control module so I can set it up as a point or whatever program. All right, so it's set up as.
Is saying that P2Rs and P2RLs are replacing old Edwards stuff. What kind of Edwards stuff?
Connor asks what kind of Edwards stuff. That is really cool what you're doing with the panel and computer. Appreciated. It's really cool that I get to work with SKSS because it's a very technologically advanced programming software, and I'm very happy that I own it.
Yeah. Yo, my dream last night was where I went back to that golf course building like literally 10 minutes before it was demolished, ran in, and I found one more 10-inch bell in the basement.
Wow. What I'm about to do is download the program, and you're gonna hear the panel reboot. So I have it set.
There was a pull station on the ceiling, and there's a pull station on the ceiling.
What?
And it was a 270 SPO.
Mm-hmm. What should I set the banner as? Anyone? All right, guys, in the comment section, in the stream comment section, what do I put the panel's banner as? I'm gonna need your input too on what I put it as, because I want to see. Because I can set it using the computer.
You've got to do Jack's crib.
Redneck Central.
Redneck Central.
Jack's demo system. Jack's demo system. Redneck Central.
How's your new house coming along?
They actually got drywall in now, and I found that out because my mom told me.
So what? It's almost done.
It's not almost done yet, but it's getting there. All right, let's download the account. You ready? Let's go ahead and hit.
Started your shed yet?
Not yet. They're gonna soon. Here it goes. I'm about to download the new program for the panel here in a second.
One thing though, Jack, is that with that shed, you'll have a better chance of somebody trying to break into there.
I'm having a security system, and I'm gonna get it monitored too.
But there's a better chance of it being vandalized too than the actual house.
I know. We're gonna have contacts, and I'm gonna make sure everything's secure using things that will protect it.
Fire system being.
It's gonna have a security system linked to my fire panel, so I'm gonna have it maybe monitor using self-monitoring. So it connect if anything bad happens, it'll go to my phone and it'll tell me if anything's going on. You know what I mean?
True.
I could get it programmed. I mean, I can set it up like that. It's really cool.
Is the Wi-Fi signal gonna be good out there?
Yeah, I've already checked and it's already good. Here we go. Something like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I can't wait till this shed system gets installed and the 5820 gets to be put in the wall. I need to get a bezel for it.
Oh, CSX boys said, I don't know, but the strokes might have died. So they may be integrities. Kind of sad though. I loved SafeTech's new video last night though, by the way, because it's an Edwards system. Or I already told you this.
Yeah, the IO system.
Yep. I like how I did walk test on it, and we could see how that worked.
I missed my Fire Shield Plus. I can't wait to get another one eventually.
But it makes no sense that he didn't just pull some of the Sega pull stations. Like he had to open them all up. What's the big deal of just pulling them?
Not sure. Because maybe he wanted to open them with a key.
Yeah, but he did that for every single one.
This lock needs to be lubricated because it's so tight and I want it to work properly. Let me spray some.
Like a personal problem.
I know, right? Initializing, please wait. I need to get a bezel for this panel.
My System 500's lock.
I'll get a bezel for this panel eventually.
That unused for 4 years in a building.
right, so I'm gonna set up the custom.
December, and I know the exact day that that place closed.
Can you see my camera? Can you see my screen still?
Yes.
This is the custom coatings.
That whole system sat abandoned from December 4th, 2014 to November 5th, 2018. So that's about 3 years and 11 months.
Wait.
Jack?
What?
It's about 3 years and 11 months that whole system sat.
Ooh, that's a long time.
And interestingly, the batteries were gone when we opened up the panels cabinet.
Somebody must have stolen them.
When they closed up the building so that when they cut power, it wouldn't just be beeping.
Good. That's actually smart.
But the security panel still had the batteries in it.
Did the panel beep?
I have no idea. Well, I don't know because they probably didn't cut power to the building right away after it closed. They probably did that sometime after, and they may have just taken the batteries out.
Oh yeah, I'm setting up the custom output patterns right now.
I think 90 beats per minute is like 0.3 on, 0.3 off, but you'll have to experiment with that. Is there like a way to test it in the software, like with some sort of computer sounds?
I'm going to test it on the panel. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it like it is. I'm going to go ahead and program the panel manually with the panel thing. And then I'll worry about the coding option here in a second. Module 4 is going to be set up as a switch 2. Save changes. I just changed. I love this how kind of simple this panel is to program. The coding options. I figured out how to do coding options pretty easily. Let me see something.
Wait, that's the coding option. That's how you do it.
No, on the panel you can do it, or you can do it from the keypad. The keypad's a little more confusing. Let's set it to zone outputs, and we'll see what we have for outputs. So cadence 18 is Gentex sync, which I'm going to leave it on because I'm doing Gentex 2-stage right now. Let's see here.
You could technically do code 4.4 if you wanted to.
I can. I'm going to make it do code 4.4. I'm going to save the coding options on the SKSS program, and I'm going to make it do code 4.4.
You can do any coding option you want. Like
I can set it for code. I can make it do code 7 if I wanted to.
You could do like a wacky code, like make it do like some sort of.
I can make it do a coded pull station style coding if I wanted to. Like
you could make it do like a Mario theme song beat coding.
I can make it do code 212.
Beep, 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 if you really wanted to.
I can make it do code 212. Just like this. I mean, the SDX's old 4263-1 coded pull.
Oh, it wasn't just the SDXs, it was friggin' everybody's.
And then it turned and then it went to who else? Like, who else did it? I knew it went to New Age. I knew it went to New Age Server Alarm, but who else besides that person?
I know exactly who else had it. It was
Coffee and Sugar 20.
Igner 114, the SDX, Wheelock Alarm, CJ Goods, and the New Age Server Alarm.
That thing passed through the community a lot.
And New Age Server Alarm's probably just gonna keep it and not let anybody else have it now.
I'm glad he has it though. He's cool. But he needs to make more videos. But he's so busy and he doesn't want to make any more videos. So, whatever.
Well, no, it's not that. Like, he said that it's just he's not going to make as many videos as he is going to. He's not completely dead.
I know.
But I feel like he's going to make an in and out, another panels in and out video on that mini scan.
Yeah, that Census scan that he has.
Oh, it's a Census.
The big mini scan that he had behind him is a Census scan 1000, I think. Is what it is.
He only did one on the Simplex 2001, but you should do another.
You should do one on a non-repack panel. The non-repack panel would be cool to see. I did a panel all about the 4004 because it's a nice panel.
The panel is really cool.
What?
A Notifier System 5000.
Those are cool. Kind of like Grant should have kept his.
It's just a big brother version of the System 500, basically.
Basically, but Grant should have still kept his because that thing was awesome. Oh, he got that thing for free. Yeah, SER Safety got one from that building.
Yo, are there any abandoned buildings in your area that you're looking at, Alan?
I have not checked in a while, but I'm not sure. I knew there was an abandoned apple juice factory. I got my Wheelock MIZ 24WM from.
Oh yeah, you just ripped it off the wall.
Yeah, we ripped it off the wall and we got the back boxes to it also. Okay, the monitor modules are set up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to test the detector again using some
Is
solos.
that whole place torn down now?
I think it still exists, but there's still parts in there like back boxes. So this thing's about to activate with some solo, and it's going to
What
set.
about the panel?
The panel was gone by the time I went to there. It was like, I swear, if the panel's not there, I'm going to be mad. But
I was lucky the panel was still there, that it wasn't even touched. It had no damage done to it.
the system's about to activate.
None of the alarms.
There it goes. Listen. Here,
How vandalized it was. It was immune, but nothing was damaged.
here it goes. Alarm photo, first stage. Stop sharing.
Does that go on infinitely?
If you pull until you pull a pull station, it's just like the SDX's old system.
Or you could have it like the Edwards 270 or whatever. You have one stage hooked up to the pull station, and second stage to the two-stage switch.
Hello?
Hey,
I'm working on my 5820 right now.
a good time.
I'm actually working on this baby right here.
Yeah, I see. I know you're on stream.
I'm gonna pull it now. Here it goes.
But I was gonna ask, that's not a 15 XL, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yes, it's one that supports system sensor. It supports SK protocol. Mine's newer.
Who are you talking to?
Happy Jake?
That's quite a big system you have set up there.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get. This is actually going to be installed in the wall whenever I move to my new house. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it will be awesome.
Yeah, hang on, Connor. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. I'm actually going to stop the stream because I'm excited for this system, honestly. It's going to be the coolest thing I've ever done. And let me stop.
Is that a climate or a...
This isn't a climate. This is a normal photo, and this is a normal heat detector that's rated for us.
Did you get that stuff off of eBay?
eBay and the board actually was Hunter's old board, and then he got another 5820 XL, but his is now an EVS, which is a version 15.1 board. And did you see what Garrett got too? He got a 5820 XL too, but his is older.
How is he doing?
It's working good. He got it fully normal, and he has a 5860 annunciator for it.
Yeah, that's nice. I got a back box for my 5860, but I have nowhere to put it at the moment.
It's nice having. This is a Firelight BG12LX, by the way, and it works on the panel, oddly enough.
That's strange. I have a Firelight light speed smoke detector. It was rejected by my 5700.
Does that thing support SK?
Yeah.
I don't know why it would. Was it an SD355?
Yeah.
Okay, then that might not work.
Larger sensor chamber.
Just press reset. I have a relay inside the panel that clicks like the older ones because the newer F5820s don't have this mechanical relays like the older ones do. See if my panel glitches out.
Very interesting.
It actually has solid state relays. They switched over. And then below that panel is my Simplex 4004 red panel. And then the other room is my 4008. So, yeah.
4008. What is that like? Does it use MapNet too?
It uses IDNet.
That's really interesting.
It uses the new T-bars, the LED ones.
Cool, but how long was that thing actually made for?
That's a good question. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, yeah, and over yonder, you can see my Vista system back there, my 20p.
Nice.
I have a 6460 in the other room, just chilling for it. What? It's the deluxe 6160. It's got the. I'm gonna stop the stream.
Oh, that, yeah, that one.